Welcome back. Today you'll face 13 riddles that test your observation and brain power. You'll have just 10 seconds for each one, so look closely and think fast. Before we start, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next challenge. Let's begin. Challenge number 1. Which ice cream is melting wrong? 3 friends sat on a park bench, enjoying their ice cream on a sunny day, but one cone is melting in a way that just isn't possible. Look carefully. Which ice cream is melting wrong? The correct answer is B. Look closely at B's cone. The melt drips are running upward along the swirl instead of falling down toward the hand. Real melting ice cream always drips down. Never up. Challenge number 2. Which mirror is lying? A boy stood in his room facing 3 mirrors side by side, expecting to see the same reflection in each one. But one mirror isn't showing the truth. Which mirror is lying? The correct answer is B. Mirrors A and C correctly reflect the boy facing forward, but B shows him from the side, as if he were standing somewhere else. A real mirror always mirrors exactly what's in front of it. Challenge number 3. Which astronaut is actually underwater? 3 astronauts stood proudly on the lunar surface with flags planted beside them. But one of them isn't actually on the moon at all. Which astronaut is actually underwater? The correct answer is B. Air bubbles are rising from B's helmet, and the visor has the shimmer of water, rather than the black emptiness of space, a dead giveaway they're really submerged. Challenge number 4. Which baker's bread is fake? 3 fresh loaves sat cooling on cutting boards in front of a busy bakery shelf. But one of them isn't real bread at all. Which baker's bread is fake? The correct answer is B. Look at the surface of B's loaf. It has an unnaturally glossy, plastic-like shine instead of the matte, slightly uneven crust of A and C. Real baked bread never looks that polished. Challenge number 5. Which snowman will never melt? 3 identical snowmen stood in a row outside a cozy winter cabin, all under the same bright sun. But one of them isn't really made of snow. Which snowman will never melt? The correct answer is C. Look at the ground around C. There's no shadow stretching out from it like there is for A and B. Without a shadow, it isn't catching real sunlight, which means it isn't really melting like the others. Challenge number 6. Which painting is alive? A boy walked past 3 identical portraits hanging on the hallway wall, all painted long ago, but one of them is watching him. Which painting is alive? The correct answer is B. Look closely at B's eyes. Unlike A and C, whose gaze points straight ahead, B's eyes are angled slightly toward the boy, tracking him as he walks by. Challenge number 7. Which wizard's potion is empty magic? 3 young wizards each held up a glowing potion bottle in their study, but one bottle's glow isn't real magic at all. Which wizard's potion is empty magic? The correct answer is C. Look at C's bottle. The orange liquid isn't casting any glow or light onto the wizard's hand or robe, while A's green potion and B's blue potion both light up the skin around them. Challenge number 8. Which robot is out of power? 3 robots stood on charging pads, each connected to a cable, but one of them isn't actually receiving any power. Which robot is out of power? The correct answer is C. Look at C's charging cable. It's a mismatched green plug, instead of the blue connector used by A and B, meaning it doesn't fit the charging port and isn't actually powering the robot. Challenge number 9, who forgot their shadow? 3 boys stood on a sunny sidewalk at the same time of day, under the same bright sun, but one of them isn't casting a shadow. Who forgot their shadow? The correct answer is B. A and C both have shadows stretching out behind them on the pavement, but there's no shadow beneath B at all, even standing in the same direct sunlight. Challenge number 10, which key won't open the door? 3 identical-looking keys hung on the wall beside an old wooden door, but only 2 of them actually match the lock. Which key won't open the door? The correct answer is A. Look at the teeth at the bottom of A. They're shaped like a rounded bulb, while B and C both have the same notched, angular teeth that match the keyhole cut into the door. Challenge number 11. Which chef never cooked? 3 chefs stood behind the counter in matching uniforms, ready to serve dinner. But one of them has never actually touched a stove. Which chef never cooked? The correct answer is B. Look at B's apron. It's spotless white, with no flour dust like A's or sauce stains like C's. A real working chef's apron never stays that clean. Challenge number 12. Which knight's armor is fake? 3 knights stood guard at the castle gate, each in a full suit of armor. But one suit isn't real steel. Which knight's armor is fake? The correct answer is B. Look closely at B's chest plate. It has a bright, mirror-like shine with no scratches or wear, while A and C both show the dull, weathered texture of real battle-worn steel. Challenge number 13. Which fisherman caught nothing real? 3 fishermen sat on the dock at sunset, lines cast into the water. But one of them isn't actually going to catch anything. Which fisherman caught nothing real? The correct answer is C. Look closely at the end of C's line. There's no hook or bait tied on, just bare string disappearing into the water, while A and B both have visible tackle at the end of their lines. That's all for today. How many riddles did you solve? Let us know your score in the comments, and if you enjoyed this challenge, subscribe for a new brain test every week. See you in the next one.